family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Okay.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house. There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
That curious is gonna make me nervous.
A singular strike. Destroyed. Weakened. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. A momentary abatement.
beautiful.
Obliterated.
I love this party already.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
No stunning for us, but still pretty enjoyable. Pretty enjoyable party. So this is our hag party. Going to see how this goes.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Executed with impunity. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Interesting.
Annihilated.
Okay, at least that'll save us one turn at this.
The ground quakes. Their
Wow,
formation is
amazing.
broken.
The double ballad, the one before the fight and the one in the fight, I think really makes a difference there.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Penalty here. Look at the field. I figured that wasn't a problem since they already had field works. Boss should be. I'm gonna guess the boss is here.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent. onslaught.
No mark.
Destroy them all.
Too bad. Need to stun him. Okay. No rendering of the mark.
Decimated. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
This is hard. We want money. I don't know if I'm ready to drop anything quite yet. Maybe I should come back to this chest, for example. Yeah. Nothing that I'm willing to drop. Ugh, frustrating.
Packs laden with
Nice.
loot are often low on supplies.
Oh, that's too bad. Haha.
Be gone, fiend. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Hopefully we can get rid of this shovel soon. Curious didn't hit, which is good. Wondering when we get that. Let's put the scout here. Let's camp. Yep. Okay, cool.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Hey Kaylee. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. We are about to take out the hag. What's going on with my mouse? It's not behaving. Maybe it needs more batteries. Ooh. Oh, it's not the easiest game, so I wouldn't get too hard on yourself. It is very complex. I've put in something like 600 hours now, and I love it. But it's been quite the journey for sure. Hey, my mouse is working again. Don't want to have to stop my entire stream. Well, that's good. So right now we have a party for the hag. The hag puts someone into the bucket, into the pot. So you have a 3-person party. Very often I want that to be maybe like the jester. The challenge with the jester. Oh, we can't change the skills yet. So what we're gonna do, this party, the highwaymen, they're gonna riposte, so they attack back when they get struck. We're gonna put on unparalleled finesse so that we dodge faster, and our accuracy and damage is up. It's an amazing ability. So we do that for 2 of these. And then from there, I like to get the protection up. But now we're at risk of getting a ambush at night, which is probably going to be fine. Let's see if that happens. Haley, how long have you been playing Darkest Dungeon? Getting our skills ready here. Couple of days. Yeah. All right, so you're really learning the game. So that's fun. I kind of jealous. I personally would love to go back to those days when I only first started. Okay. So with the jester, I'm going to put on the finale. Be very careful because it removes his dodge speed and gives him a lot of stress, but you know, he could be good at finishing off the hag. Okay, here goes. Pretty exciting, our second boss. Do this.
Twisted and maniacal, a slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
Okay, let me think here. What does the sheep light? So on Apprentice, she doesn't blight. So what we're gonna do is Duelist Advance. I kind of messed up here. Well, unclear if I messed up. Tracking shot can be a good idea to start off the fight. But I mean, when someone has this low HP, this fight can be over pretty quick. So we're gonna put up our accuracy and our speed. Oh, that's too bad. That's quick. So we don't want... She has a very high stun resist, so let's not do that. I want to get our buddy out of the pot here. Really good riposte there. So let's point blank him out. Almost done. There we go. Now we have our... Ooh. Again in the pot.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
I'm having more trouble with this than I expected. Okay. Okay. You guys are post up. Nothing I can do right now. Okay. 15 to 23 damage. He has a 27% chance to crit. Okay, so she's in the pot. Alright. We might be on death's door. There we go. Alright, we did it!
The way is still blocked, but less people will be eaten.
Kaylee. Sorry, was very focused there for a second. Any tips for a wandering moron? The strong language. I wouldn't call myself a wandering moron if that's what you're saying. Any tips? Plenty of tips. I was actually thinking of making some videos at some point to help people. It depends on where you are in the game. What week are you on right now? Jeez. I'm nervous about moving forward. It's a slow life. Oh boy. So, tips. Let me think here. So stress is very important to sort of understand in this game. Let me think real quick. I'm trying to be careful here. So stress, if you get stressed out, your team gets a heart attack. Super dangerous. And walking backwards, you also get stress. But always be thinking about stress. Stress is like a second life bar, and it's like exponential bad outcomes. So if one person gets afflicted, the chances of other people getting afflicted goes up. And so do whatever you can to keep your stress bar below 100. That's a super important thing. Ooh, look at all this. I'm thinking of completing the dungeon now. I think I will. Play it safe. And, you know, I wouldn't take unnecessary risks. I know it's fun to take risks, but it's like a lot of Darkest Dungeons like playing poker. If you get a 2 and a 7, like that are different, you know, like a spade and a heart, it's like you really should fold. Don't. It's the same thing if like your entire party's afflicted. Don't go into that next room. You should probably quit the dungeon, sort of thing. But that's just some high level stuff. Tons of other things to think about. One of the other thing I would say very early game to be very careful of is the level. And like one of the things they don't tell you is if someone's level 0, they're very weak. And so you want to avoid bringing avoid bringing many level 0s to early dungeons. Okay, amazing. We got this Sacred Scroll, which is going to change the game for us. Pretty exciting. That boss was pretty hard. We didn't really dodge anything, which is too bad. We had a lot of dodge trinkets. But it is what it is, I guess. That's a pretty good skill. So we've lost 2 people to veteran.
A fresh irritant to some, a sanguine memory to me.
Okay. Yeah, so, well, anything in particular that, I mean, I could talk on just about any topic. So, Haley, if there's something you want to know more about, like, for example, the Wield, I think it's the best place and safest place to level up very often, as long as you bring anti-venom and you pray that you don't run into spiders. The runes and the warrens, incredibly stress heavy. Early game, they frustrate me like no ends. The Cove is, oh my gosh, it's just like a spanking time. Like those groupers really, really whack you, and they are all kinds of dangerous. It's like really good to avoid. So I don't know. This is some things to think about. But you know, you let me know. I'm here to answer anything. I've put in a lot of time into this game. I'm very thoughtful about it, so I'm generally happy to discuss. Stagecoach. So we've maxed it out in these dimensions. We're searching for some superstars. We have not seen anybody lately. We have a maxed out roster with a lot of folk. I guess really quick, we should ask ourselves, is anyone here really great? Abomination, no. Arbalest, no. Houndmaster, what's our Houndmaster story? We've got 2 Houndmasters. Okay. Yeah, Reynold. It's funny. Reynold is super annoying with the kleptomania, but Crusaders are surprisingly good after you can unlock the Holy Lands. If you unlock the Holy Lands and you put them in the back row, they will surprise you. The other thing is that when you camp, Zealous Speech is so cool. Reduces stress for the entire party, and then also reduces future stress in future battles. Yeah, I tried to spank that bot away. Hopefully it works. We've got some Houndmasters here. Gifted, Ruins Foe, Death Resist versus what? Obsessed with killing. I don't really know what it seems like. Probably I would drop this guy for the musical house.
The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
Lawrence Venture, natural. Probably also not. Oh, this guy's name is Bra. Hey, Bra. Never Bra.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
Does it really work? You know, like, can you really pay someone to get more followers? It's so wild. Like, how? I guess they're paying you to get more bots to watch you play, right? Isn't that what it is? It just seems bonkers to me. Okay. So the roster is super important, Haley. I would Vestals, super important. Anytime you see a Vestal, almost always I would grab them. Jesters, I feel the same way, but you have to protect your Jesters. So just be mindful of that. You need to pray, Bertrand. We need you to get better. I always upgrade the Abbey. Let's see. Okay. Anything in the wagon? No. So we are off to our next thing. I try to stay in the Apprentice Dungeons as long as possible because it gets pretty wild after Apprentice. We'll probably drop these folk later in life, but not today. So, given that we're going into the ruins, we've got some options here. My guess is Percy is going to need a little more action. And we could level up a Vestal. Or we can level up a Jester. Probably want to level up our Jesters because we have a lot of them. And if we're going to level up any of the Jesters, I would recommend the one that has the Scrounger, because we're going to the ruins, and gosh, it's nice to have that going in the ruins. I'm a little concerned about who else we would bring. 2 level 0s and a medium can be very dangerous. We could bring the Man-at-Arms, but then I don't think we would have enough damage. Ay, sheesh. The Hellion would be an option. I guess we could take the risk here. So, it scares me, but she has the prot. The Jester increase the accuracy. I think we can make this work. So let's try it. Let me just look through the items here. So we can give her the hairpin. We can give our Jester this prot. She'll have the Sacred Scroll and the amazing healing item. And what other can increase her speed and dodge. And our friend here, actually, why don't we speed up our Crusader? And he does have quick draw, so he will potentially go first. And then we can give Dark Racer. So I like this. This is going to go well. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. Accuracy on the range skills. We don't have many people that use range skills, so and we want to sell the tokens because we have the trinkets because we have the bank. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we're going to be taking a risk here. Let's be mindful of that. Crusader, I think we have a good option of doing that. That balancing act. Okay. And then what about you, my friend? I will. Let's see. Let's do that. Smite, just in case we get shuffled. And I think it's time. Start doing weapons.
A sharper
upgrades.
sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a
We get
soldier's
6,
life.
but we need 9. Boom.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm.
Alright, our Crusader is going to be tough. One tough mofo. If we get into trouble here, there's a few things I want to make sure that we have. This might come in handy. Alright, it's a little risky what we're doing. Let's get our... Okay, good. We are ready to go. If I sell that trinket. Let's get in it. Here we go.
Can the defiled be consecrated?
Oh, it's a big...
Can the fallen find rest?
Given that this party is like not the easiest, I'm going to try to avoid conflict when I can. I mean, we have 2 characters that can stress relief, which is going to be nice. Cool. Let's see if we have a fight here. No fight. And we scout. That's great. Here we go.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles,
Okay.
paid
First
for
fight.
in blood.
Spiders.
Another abomination,
Wonderful.
cleansed from our lands.
Cool, I think we can stall now. Partial stall. Try to do some stress relief. Good. Wonderful.
A Plan is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well, there you go. It's another way to stress you. Ooh.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Actually, a pretty nice item. Part of me wants to keep it around in case we get run into like stress issues. But it is a little dangerous. 33% healing, 30% healing, 25. So it's worse than both those. Actually, I think I would sell it. We have to go this way because we just don't have it scouted. We just don't know. Oops. Should have opened that on the way back. But that's okay.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Here we go. We've got an alcoholic in the back. Gonna splash us. Oh, we got him first. Good. Nice.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Inspiration and improvement.
Okay, you are fully recovered. Oh, he really wants to take out the Jester here. Okay. So now let's get him into vaccination mode. He's jabbing. Let's just take him out.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the fight up here.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
The idea being that we have 2 level 0s, which is dangerous. So I just don't want to mess with that. Get rid of the holy water. I mean, if I run into a shambler or something, chances of me surviving are really low. I just have to probably run away.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, so we'll be able to camp soon. This party, though, when you camp, is more of a recovery party rather than a buff party. Well, I just threw away my holy water, so no scouting. also very nice.
Impressive.
Okay, cool.
As the fiend
Beautiful.
falls,
Good job,
a
Jester.
faint hope blossoms.
And they can dance in the back. Dancers, tiny dancers. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Recovery mode. We're in good shape.
Obliterated. Masterfully executed.
God, we are doing really well. Why not just remove all the stress?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Normally I would really want these things, but... I'm going to drop them. Tempted with the survival guide though. You know, if something goes wrong, somehow we lose that
A
trinket.
fortune waiting to be spent.
It's not open anymore. Our packs are packed. It's too bad. Wow, okay. Need a heal.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Okay,
crumbles.
that's something. Just really concerned about the archers. Arbalists critting. Oof. We're okay now. Okay, if we get them to the front. Alright, we're back. Yeah, stalled. Kind of slap on the wrist.
Eradicated. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
What do we got left? Again, I don't really want to take any unnecessary risks here. I want all of these people usable for the next dungeon. So we'll keep camping stuff for now.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Let's get the shovel. Okay.
Gnawing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
Okay, good. That was a tough call right there, but I had a feeling it was going to happen. Okay, she's done. You stop hitting my vessel. Okay. Nothing else we really can do. So we're kind of stuck in that position. Wow. Neat.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay. Why did we do all that? Very low chances of us running into spiders in this room. It's probably the last. It's probably empty. To be honest. Yeah. Nailed it. Okay, so I guess we can camp here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
I don't think we're gonna go back and do anything else in this dungeon. So let's prevent the nighttime ambush and just get out. Okay.
Beacons in
Cool.
the darkness, stars in the emptiness of the void.
Great, that went well. That went well.
The shuffling dead are silenced.
Kaylee, if you're still with us, thank you so much for the follow. Just noticed that, I really appreciate it. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to have you, and I always appreciate new players. It's a complex game. This is gonna be my last run. I'm doing Bloodmoon, torchless, deathless. We're like week 20 now. We don't have any deaths. My best is getting to week 71 without any deaths, which was one of the hardest things I've done in my life. It was bonkers. Okay. So we've got some cool peeps. We can get rid of this cultist.
Suffer not the lame horse.
None of these crusaders are superstars, so you can ignore them. The quick reflex is Shieldbreaker I might consider. So let's group everybody by. If you notice, I have a lot of Vestals. Love my Vestals. Probably only need one flag lens. So get rid of this one.
Another soul battered and
Quick
broken.
reflex is Shieldbreaker.
Cast aside like a spent torch.
Good. Oh, wow. Gear stunts. Quite nice. Potential is also good, but not for spending money. We're going to sell this. Just in an emergency, I will keep the survival guide, but I think it's fine. Move amulet is good to go. So Kaylee, one of the most amazing things in this game is you can, if you have the DLCs, is you can have buildings. And one of those buildings is the bank. The bank is amazing. It is like in real life, you get a savings account and you get compound interest. So like right now with 75 grand at 5%, right? I'm making 3,250, right? So each turn, that's basically paying for my medium provisions in a dungeon. It's neat, very neat. All right. I've got about one more dungeon that I can do before I've got to hop. So I'm trying to figure out what that's going to be. The Cove has been a jerk. It has not been giving me good options. I hate All Saints Day because you lose 3 inventory slots. Deeds are nice. I do want deeds. And I don't like explorers, but we've done so much in the Weald. It may be time to level up the Warrens. So let's do that. Shall we? Oh, she happens to be a Warren's explorer. That's cool. So who would we level up? You can't do a level 3. You can't do it. Like Crusader, one of the very careful things, you have to watch when people get to level 2, because you have to stop using them if they get to level 3, because they can only do veteran dungeons. So that can really mess you up. So I am very careful about people leveling into 3. Now, Warren Scrounger. Yeah, we can make this work. It's going to be a target, though, which makes me nervous. Think about that in a second. So we've got a level 0 Vestal, we've got a Jester. We got a Hellion. And we need to put someone in position 2. I'm thinking that's probably going to be the Houndmaster. And I want to be very careful about my level 0s. So we're going to put Prot on our Jester. We're going to put the Whistle on our Houndmaster, because we play Torchless, so that the Whistle is incredible on Torchless. Hairpin on our Amazing Hellion with the Dark Bracer. And what else? Increase the HP, then we lose speed. A lot of different options here. The Feather Crystal. Probably our best interest to speed everyone up. Shimmering Cloak on our Houndmaster. Yep, I like that. Okay. Let's go to town. Doubt that we can use Bleed Out. Bleed Out is awesome, incredible damage. I guess, yeah. I guess we're in a situation where we can't use it, so we should. This time it will be stunning. It won't be stress relieving. You know, though, I do want to guard just in case we get into a tough spot. Doubt we'll use it, but our Jester friend. I think I want you staying where you are. I'm going to have you slice and harvest. You'll have to stay in position 3 for that. And Bertrand, you do your thing. Alright, so we're going to have a lot of scouting in this one, which is neat. We need to upgrade on this side. Who else? Good, 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 good. Solid. We'll have to be looking for deeds. Right, you can hear the horses in the background. I've listened to that before. Kinda nice. Alright, last dungeon for me on the stream. Missing anything? I could try to get rid of some bad quirks. Oh no, soft got locked in. That's sad. We need to get rid of clumsy. You're good. Yeah, you are good. You got the hard nog and the slugger. We want those. Yeah, so let's get rid of clumsy. And someone was diseased, I think the Houndmaster. Our DD3 Houndmaster. We can do that way down the line. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're off to see the Pig Wizard of Oz. Okay, we need a torch because they have a scroll that can remove bad quirks. If I want to play it safe, I could get more anti-venom advantages, but why don't I do that? Because my My Vestal is weak. Glad I checked. Oh, I want Prey. Let me go unlock Prey real quick, because I'm a big fan of that prod bonus. I don't know if I see many other streamers use it, but I'm pretty big on it. Got it? Good. Now let's try this again. Blood and Guts. Yeah, this is a pretty bleedy team. Okay, spending a lot of money there. Playing it safe.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
I have to de-stress very quickly. Might have lost my mind right there. Should avoid that. Take a chance here. Okay. It wasn't a shambler, thank God. He's very dangerous. High crit rate. Please, please, please stun. Bad. We're gonna go first. Yep. 46. 46 damage. 3, so he would do 9. I wouldn't kill him unless he crit. We'll do harvest. Okay. You could fight a shambler? As in you could watch me fight a shambler and I'd be sad? Or you have fought a shambler before? Shamblers are like a nightmare. Have you seen those things? You could fight one. Oh my gosh, I've lost so many runs to the shamblers. Those things are
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
crazy. If you play on torchless, you can't avoid them. They're just lurking in the dungeon waiting to ruin your life.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, I need to stress heal our lady friend. Who is she? Bertrand. Bertrand, we care about you. Please take care of yourself. Minus dodge. Who did that to you? Who took away your dodge? Okay, getting her stress down to acceptable levels. Ooh, nice job. Oh god, just, you know what? The one person I didn't want you to hit. That makes me so upset. So upset. Don't you understand? I was in the middle of stress healing her. Okay. Try that again. Did we get a stun? Okay, there we go. I am okay with that. You are fine. Do that to the Hellion. Okay, now we're talking. Hey, be nice.
Sedated.
Our Hellion is going to feast a bit there. Oh, there goes my alarm telling me that I need to take a break soon. Alright. So this is an exploration. Should be scouting a lot more than we are. Oof. Gosh, poor thing. Poor Vestal. Really not doing so hot here. Getting the crits. There we go. That's what I want to see. Ooh la la! Do not want your hallway fights. No, thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes I really don't like getting the secret early on. Because, you know, my inventory
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
needs more space. We're gonna have to throw away a ton of stuff. One of the nice things that people don't tell you about the secret room is it counts as a room.
Waiting to be spent.
So this dungeon just got a little bit easier because we found that. Neat. Okay. Yes. Yes. You're going to food tick me? Don't be a jerk and food tick. So if we scout in this room, ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. 30 damage. That incentivizes us like not to camp. We can definitely skip a room here, so why don't we? We found the secret. We don't need the extra fight.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Sorry, busts. Sorry.
If only treasure could
I should have left that alone, probably.
otherworldly
If we run into a scroll, I would probably go back. Yeah, there are secret rooms, Kaylee. You get them with scouting criticals. So if you scout just right, you'll find the secret room, and in the secret room, you'll get some of the most important early game items. So I'll show you one. So this one here, Barristan's head. It's actually the head of a man-at-arms, I think. But it is so good. It's like extra protection. 25 protection. It's incredible, but it stresses you out, so you have to be very, very careful. And then Junia's head, which gives you an incredible amount of extra healing. Very, very good items. I'm tempted to camp, but I won't. Let's see how this goes. Does the Vestal go first? No. Okay. We're actually gonna stall here.
The wounds of war can be
Because I want to remove some stress from my Vestal. Freaking me out a bit. How much stress she has. And then we're good.
Cleansed from our lands.
Yeah, and the secret rooms also give you these puzzling trapezohedrons. I think it's a cute thing from the game designers. I don't really think they had some storyline behind this. It'd be cool if they did, though. I could be wrong. One of my sort of audience folk told me that there are comic books for Darkest Dungeon. I've never heard about that. Oh boy. Oh, really? Seriously? She has the target on her. That's not good. Cool, but she's not being... Okay. No bleed on that one.
As the fiend falls,
Really hate him.
blossoms.
Okay, anti-venom. You're healed. Actually didn't learn... I didn't know that you could use these items in fights for the longest time. It's very, very embarrassing.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's heal. Ooh, that was a really good heal. Thank you, Virgin. You are a friend amongst friends. Stress heal you? Okay. Yeah, baby. Now we get to stall.
A momentary abatement.
So, Kaylee, where are you from? Are you from the EU? I'm actually from the US, but at the time that I play,
Confidence.
a lot of my audience is actually in the EU. Early mornings here. Wow, great attack. Ah, goodbye. I'm thinking we should camp here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
So we prayed, which gave us extra protection. We did Every Rose Has Its Thorn, which reduces future stress. We're not going to be surprised. You know, I think a lot of good things. Let's get rid of this one stress point. So we currently have perfection. Okay. Lots of shovels, too many shovels. Okay, keep the party going. Don't need a lot of this stuff. Okay. What's we got here? Tempted to leave again. It's because we save so much money. I'm going to take a chance here. I mean, we just camped, we have all the buffs, right? So why not? Beautiful.
A brilliant confluence of skill and
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Can we stump a worm? Yes, we did. You carrion. You are dunzo.
annihilated.
No crits. That's what I like to see. Why don't you stay put for a second, young worm, while we bleed this other one out. Goodbye.
Give them no quarter.
Want to get a healing? Easy peasy. Ooh, this was worth it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
What you got for me? Okay, what's in this room? I feel like we have food. Oh, that's too bad. Pick up the bandages. Alright. Dunzo. What was that? That was a good dungeon.
The Swinefolk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
We making the monies. Making the monies. Oh, no.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Look at this. Got a good situation going. We have a long extra damage against Eldritch. Interesting. See that being useful. You have the hairpin already. Virtue chance is fun, but not that useful. The garlic is very good for the flagellant, but I'm not in a rush to get that. We need to level up the group. That's what we're gonna do. Ooh, this is a fantastic item for the cultist. We are not going to do that either. We are on week 22. I think it's gonna be time to get out the busts. Get out the busts soon. And then we're gonna unlock the Crimson Court. Ooh la la. Hard-skinned Houndmaster. Where have you been? Where have you been my whole life? Much better than this musical one. Would I get rid of anyone else? I do not think so. We're gonna get into hard decision time, I think, if we keep getting good people like this.
Wild eyes and a stumbling gait.
Eldritch Hater.
This one is no
Warrant
more good to
Explorer.
us.
That is actually kind of interesting. Your best dungeon is the Warrens. I know. Hated, not useful. Shield Breaker. We already have quick request. No, and you're a gambler. Nope. I hate gamblers. Yeah, baby. Oh, this is nice. Say goodbye, Ponter. So, Kaylee, are you still with us? I'm about to
Another
hop off,
soul battered and broken,
but
cast aside like a spent torch.
steady. I am open to what you're selling. I really don't care for this vessel. Sorry. Goodbye, Morgan.
Send this one to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
Oh God. I also don't think this jester is all that impressive. Goodbye, Rome.
The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
God, Eagle Eyes, fine. Not impressive. Not impressive. Yeah, so got a good Houndmaster. Love the Houndmaster. Okay. I'm open to bringing this highwayman is it worth it? I mean, as far as like negative quirks you can knock in, those are actually pretty decent. Oh, did he get? He must have been. He had a good flagellation. Is there anyone? I'm gonna keep a healthy group here. Thoughtbot does return. Kaylee, what's your favorite character? I was wondering if you want to be named. If I have a good character, good hero for you that you like, I can name them after you, because I was going to be dropping off soon. Too many man-at-arms, that I can tell you. Appreciate the grave robber. Okay. Yeah, the grave robber I love. I don't have a good grave robber yet, but what I'll do is I'll make a note that you're gonna get the first good one. This I usually don't name people until week like 25, 30 when I have a very stable run, and I know which people in the roster are going to stick around. But I think we have a bunch. So I'm tempted to get rid. I don't think we need more than 3 man-at-arms. We do need 3 for the darkest dungeons. I guess we could get rid of one of the Crusaders, but we do need more highwaymen. And then we do have a good one in the stagecoach. I guess I really don't like this Plague Doctor, so I should just say goodbye, really. Goodbye.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
Yeah, you don't have the stomach for this place. Okay, so Kaylee, I've tagged you for a grave robber, so that's cool. But you know, feel free to ping me. Any questions about the game? It sounds like you're a streamer, so I'm gonna try to check you out as well. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good one, and talk to you later. That'll be it for today. Thanks, everyone.